What's up, guys? It's Todd Gross Jr., CEO and founder of Breaking Glass Ceilings. I am the tactical practitioner. I use neurolinguistic programming and tactical precision and merge them together to help you live your mission. Happy New Year of clarity. 2020, vision, seeing, clarity. Makes sense? Right? But you've already completed your reflection for the past year or past decade, depending on how far back you wanted to do. Right? You've already set those clear intentions about who you want to be and what you want to do in 2020. You already have your 2020 planner, and you have everything marked down on what you're going to execute. So you're ready for the year. Is the year ready for you? Is it? I don't know. I don't think this year is ready for me. I don't think so. But there's a question that pops up after we did all of this preparation. It's like, now what? What do we do now? After we have all the intentions, we have the reflection done, we have the planner, we have the vision boards, all that stuff. What's next? What do we do next? What is next? I'll tell you. But I want to kind of reframe why we did all of the preparation. Okay? So, as you're getting into like the preparation, you're setting yourself up for the year. But as you're starting to move into it, some people are just like, well, that's beyond me. That's beyond me. I don't know. I can't execute on that because I don't have the resources or I don't know the people in order to make this big dream happen. Right? But the reason why we did this reflection is because it brings you to where you are today. And that is the most powerful spot where you can be, where you are today. Right? We can focus on the past, it doesn't do anything. You can focus on the future, it doesn't do anything. So the reflection is taking everything that happened and brought you up to where you are today. Right? And so as you're sitting there, you have to ask that question, why? Right? People talk about the why all the time. Oh yeah, you gotta have a strong why. You gotta have a powerful why. The why is what drives you, right? But I look at why as an acronym for what's hurting you, right? Because we're always driven by pain. We're driven by pain. It's the pain to do something or the pain not to do something, right? It's always that pain. One of my mentors says that it's always the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. You have to choose one. Right? So as we're talking about that pain, you have to realize where you are today and how that pain is going to drive you. Are you going to let it destroy you or are you going to let it empower you? Right? So what's hurting you? And a lot of times when you talk about the why, people are like, oh yeah, the why is my kids. The why is my kids, my kids, my kids. They're my why. They're my why. And I'm just like, okay, I mean, that makes sense. I understand that you want to do some things for your kids. But what about when that kid that knows how to get under your skin and take that last nerve that you have and just string it along, right? In that moment, are you going to go out and just execute? No, you're not going to really feel like, you're like, hey, I need to find a babysitter right now, right? But anyway, it has to be stronger than that. It has to be stronger than just saying that my why is my kids. Like, what do you want to create for your kids? What would be a pain that you don't want to see your kids go through? Like, that's more of a driver than just saying, oh yeah, I have my kid right here, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna execute so that they can have a better life. Does that make sense? So after the why, what did you do? You set those clear intentions, right? So that's talking about the vision. That's the vision that you have. But a lot of times when we cast that vision, it's a lot of times too big. It's so big that it doesn't even seem like it's real. So if we were to reach out and try to grab that vision, it's like steam. So it's just like slip right through your fingers and you're just like, man, I don't know how I'm going to get there. I don't know how I'm going to make this steam solid. How do you solidify your vision? How do you do it? How do you solidify it? You have to create a mission statement. And the reason why you want to create a mission statement is because you will put it in front of you. You will put it in front of you as something that you would say, that you would embody every single day. And as you're starting to cast that vision and having that mission statement, it could be something as simple as I'm the best artist in the world. I'm the best realtor in the world. I'm the best this. I'm the best that. And if you wake up and you see that every single day, your subconscious will start to believe it, right? Your subconscious doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's fake. It doesn't know the difference between, a thimble or a mountain. It doesn't know the difference. It just accepts every single thing that you give it. Every single thing. So if you keep saying, I'm the best artist in the world, I'm the best realtor in the world, I'm the best boxer in the world, if you say all of that stuff, your subconscious is going to start to figure out how to do that. Well, how do we become the best artists in the world? And you start to create these ideas. You start to capitalize on these ideas that you're having. Does that make sense? So that mission statement is powerful. It's powerful when you're crafting that vision, because that vision is steam at first. So you're using your mission statement to solidify your vision and make it solid. So then when you reach out for it, you can grab a hold of it. Right? So then, how do you take your why, where you are today, and your vision, that's where you want to be? How do you bring those together? How do you get those together? Because it's a gap. It's a gap from where you are and where you want to be. How do you close that gap? It's your purpose. It's your purpose. Why are you here? What are you supposed to contribute to the world? What's your superpower? Right? Those are questions that you have to ask yourself. So, when it comes to purpose, I have a little demonstration. So, if I were to have this board, just a piece of plywood, right? Just some wood. If I wanted to take this wood and get a nail and put it through this wood, what would I get? I would get a hammer, and I would just knock that nail through the board, right? That's what I would do. Why would I grab a hammer? It's because that's its intended purpose. But if I were to grab this mouse and I started hammering away at the nails, would I be able to get a nail through? Possibly. Maybe not all the way through, but it would work for a while. So I'm using this as a hammer. Okay, just sitting there doing that. It works for a little bit. But then I could potentially break my mouse. Why is that? It's because it's not its intended purpose. So if you are not living in your intended purpose, you could be potentially breaking yourself. You could be potentially breaking yourself by not contributing to the world in the way that you're supposed to. Right? We're looking for that fulfillment. That's the journey that we're on. We're always looking for fulfillment. We think that we're looking for happiness, but it's not. We're looking for fulfillment. And that's contributing outside of yourself. That's using your skills, that's using your talents, that's using your abilities in order to contribute to the rest of the world. That's your superpower. So that question to, like, what's now? What now? Look, now what? What do we do now that we've done all of that preparation? The answer is take massive action. Take massive action. But it's not just any type of action. It has to be action that supports your clear vision. That's the action that you want to take. So if you say that I'm the best artist in the world, the only action that you want to take are actions that support you being the best artist in the world. If you say that I'm the best realtor in the world, you only want to take actions that lead to you being the best realtor in the world. So that question, now what? That's the answer. Taking massive action. Taking massive action. Only clear action that supports your vision. So, I want to wish you a happy, healthy, wealthy, successful year of clarity. Never settle.